What's quack-a-lacking, guys? I'm with that quack here, and welcome back to another episode on our Trade to Glory series. So, since we put the last one up, I actually recorded another episode. In that episode, we did the last marquee matchups, and we played a few games. But the episode just felt like it had no kind of substance to it, and it just felt like it was kind of half-assed. So I didn't want to upload it and give you guys a really poor episode. So instead, what we've done is we've made another one, basically. So, as you can see, a Morata is literally just sold this second. We've got all those Moratas from last time that we had ready for the game. He didn't start, obviously, so we didn't really make much money there. As you can see with the Northern Irish players, though, we've started selling these off. They're not going to be used, are they? So, we're going to make a little bit of a loss on these guys, which isn't a huge problem, but it's going to free up our transfer space, which is the most important thing. We also managed to sell the free Republic of Ireland players that we had for about 3,500 each. We also picked up a couple more Berahino's just before the match started. You know, sometimes you just get a gut feeling that something's going to be good. Well, I had one of those feelings and I was wrong. So now we have even more Berahino's that are of no use to us. We've still got all of the Northern Ireland players here, I think. Oh, we've only got a few, and then we've got all our top racks. Now, the top racks that we bought for 1,900, but most of them 2,300 coins. Now, personally, I think that was an absolute bargain, but what I didn't anticipate is the market dropping even more, and him going down to about 1,800 coins. So we could have picked him up for 500 coins cheaper a piece, but instead we didn't, and now we're stuck with them at that price. I still think that we'll get some value out of these guys, but it just shows that the market can drop and change at any time, and you've got to be confident that your investments can make you a profit, even if they do drop before they rise. Anyway, the next thing that we went on to do was the marquee matchups. So some of these we used players from our club. So like this one here, we used we used all players from our club there. As you can see, we had some of the Northern Ireland players. The rest of them were just the Irish League players we had lying around. For the rest of them, we did end up having to buy quite a few players. I think we probably spent somewhere between 20 and 25,000 coins completing this. We are lacking a point of chemistry here, which is very frustrating. I'm pretty sure I checked this round and we were all good, but it's starting to look like we really weren't all good. What happens if we bring this guy in here? Does our rating go down? It does. Oh, that's very, very frustrating. Right, give me 2 seconds just to change this around and fix this issue, and then we'll jump back into it. Okay, guys, so I just changed that one around. I bought a different player, listed up the one we had from before. No harm done. I must have just completely overlooked that when I built the squad. It is pretty late here, so I kind of feel like I can be let off on this one occasion. And then we completed the last one there, obviously, as you saw, which gives us the 500 coins plus a pack. So that completes the Marquee Matchups Challenge. It gives us 5 beautiful packs to open. Now, we already know that we're just going to get discard players in these packs, which is absolutely fine. But we'll jump into them anyway. And we've got loads of other stuff in our club that we still need to list up. So I've got to get round to doing that at some point. I am listing them up in batches, but there's just so many of them to do at the moment that it's just taking absolutely forever. Is that one of the guys that's actually worth something from the Pro League? Oh, we got a foot healing as well as the squad fitness there. Let me just quickly check to see if this guy is worth something. He may be worth about 2,500 coins by the looks of it. Nope, about 1,500 coins. Nope, about 450. Well, they seem way too cheap, those guys there. I'm not going to buy them, just in case I am wrong. I'm going to send them to the club for now. We'll list up this guy from Argentinian division, just because, well, he sells for more than discard, as you can see. We'll just put him up for 550. And I've got a feeling Mark Hughes as well might sell. Let's just double check him here. He's got a 250 bid on him, 400. He discards for 300. We're just going to discard him. We'll just get rid of him there. That's the worst pack out of the way. Well, technically the worst pack. We're going to jump onto the silver players pack now. Hopefully this one rare player is going to be another Spanish player, or it's an MLS left back. Now, if that was last marquee matchups, then this guy would have actually been worth something, because the Portland Timbers guys were actually fairly expensive. But now he's dropped to, oh, he's still about 1,900 coins, which is pretty sweet, actually. I'm going to keep him, though, because we do want to complete that challenge at some point, and we do want to try out Giovinco with our squads. The rest of them, again, we're just going to send to our club. We're then going to just jump into the gold players pack, which gives us the one rare player. Tiny Flair, as we could expect, though, there. And it's another French player. We're getting quite a lot of French players in these packs. Bundesliga, loads and loads and loads of stuff. We're going to keep that Lyon player there. Just because he is part of the marquee matchups at the moment, the Lyon players. So we'll probably get a little bit of money for him. Yeah, so we're going to list him up for about 1,400. And just kind of hope he sells for that. And this guy we're also going to list up. Because we're just not going to be discarding anyone. There's just no point in it. Except for this guy, because he doesn't even sell for minimum by the looks of it. Okay, cool. So our last two packs. We've got a rare gold pack and then our 50k pack. Oh, we get a big green flare. That is some beautifulness. We do get Gibson, the Sunderland centre mid. Okay, what's the discard value of these green players? Oh, wow. Do they really discard for like 7,000? Okay, cool. We'll send him to our club for now because we may actually... Oh, we get Luke Shaw again as well. We may actually complete one of the pot of gold challenges now we've got him, if the prices on the rest of them drop enough. Is he about 2,500-ish? Nope, he's about a little bit less than that. We're going to list him up for 1,900 because I think that's what we bought him for last time as well, which is absolutely awesome, though, because we're getting so many good players from these. Now for the 50k pack, there's no walkout. The flare's slightly bigger. It could be an 84. Oh, it's an 85. It's Socrates. That's not a bad pull at all. He has plummeted in price to about 3,000 recently. And as Pilaqueta, we get Falcao, Kovacic. Okay, I'm not disappointed with that pack, actually. Obviously, it could have been a hell of a lot better. But that's the best kind of luck we've had in quite a while now, actually. I'm going to take that. I'm actually pretty happy with that. You know what? I'm actually quite tempted to complete this premium pot of gold one now. Now that we've got that guy that quick sells for 6,000, do we just take a huge gamble? So what do we actually need for it? We need 2 St. Patrick's players, and then we just need whoever the hell we want. So we can just use bronzes in the rest of it. What's the cheapest we can get a St. Patrick's player for? Let's just quickly go check how much the cheapest St. Patrick's player is selling for. If it's about 10,000 coins, then let's take a gamble. We never do anything stupid on this account. So this could be the time that it's actually going to pay off. Right, let's Republic of Ireland, isn't it, we want? And then we want special cards on it. If we can pick one up for about 10,000 coins, then, I mean, I'm game. Let's do it. Let's just hope that we get a bit of luck. Imagine we get 100,000 coins though. That could be absolutely incredible. Okay, doesn't look like we're going to pick one up for 10,000. What do you reckon they're going for then? About 12,000? They can't be going for more than 12,000. They are going for more than 12,000. Unless they're not classed as special cards, of course. They could be just normal cards for some stupid reason. Because he's going for 12,000 on a bid. He's going for 8,000 on a bid. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, Whelan on this guy here. That's got 2 minutes left on it. I reckon we can get this fairly cheap, actually. Who was it we got? We got the Sunderland player, didn't we? We don't want McCarthy. McCarthy's actually got a little bit of use. We're definitely not going to go for Coleman. Because people are actually going to want to probably keep Coleman and just use him. Okay, this guy's going for 4,200. Let's add him... Oh, wow, that suddenly jumped up. That escalated pretty damn quickly there. What's this one been bumped up to? Okay, we can bid on that guy still, though. We can still bid on him for 11,000. Nope. We can bid on him for 11,250, though. Maybe we got a tiny chance of winning this guy. Are we going to get outbid? I'm going to leave it on here for the first no. I'm going to see if I can win one, and then I'm going to come back to it. I don't want to bore you guys with me just bidding on players for the next 10 minutes. Okay, guys, so we managed to pick up a goalkeeper. We paid 13,250, which means we could have sold this guy for 13,000 coins. So what we've done is we're just using all the bronze discard League 2 players from our club that we don't care about. So we could have made 13,000 coins. So in total, we spent 26,000 coins, is how you could look at this. So if we get 26,000 coins, or maybe more back, then it's all good. If we get less, then we've just gambled and lost money. Worst case scenario, though, we are losing only 6,000 coins, so it's not the end of the world anyway. What we are going to do before we open that, though, is we're going to jump into a game. We're going to build a bit of suspense, a bit of desperation to open that before we do anything. So I'm just going to pop on some contracts on these guys. The fitness is just about doable for one more game. We'll see how that goes. Maybe play one more, see how it goes, and then open the pack. Okay, so here we go. He's got the squad builder challenge Lacazette, who was an absolute beast for us so far, actually. He's got the one to watch Dembele. He's got team in the group stage Gundogan, whatever you want to pronounce it. Pogba, Kante, Smalling, De Gea. Solid, solid, solid team. Mainly French in the attack, just so we can link up the Lacazette. But looks very dangerous. I'm not feeling confident, if I'm honest. I've been playing a little bit of Foot Champs over the weekend because I had a tiny bit of spare time on my main account. And if I'm honest, the servers have been awful, and it hasn't gone well. We did end up with gold 2 last week in that account, so it was my first ever Foot Champs. And if I'm honest, I was actually fairly happy with gold 2. But this week, I don't know. We may be lucky to even get. Oh, come on, beat Smalling to it. We may be even lucky to get gold at this rate. It's been an awful, awful start on it so far, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes anyway. I might update you guys, or I might just leave it a mystery and just pretend I got elite or something. Oh my god, what a shot. That was absolutely incredible. Who was it? Was it Pogba? It was Pogba. Bloody hell. Look at that finish. Look at the outside curl. Lacazette just ducks underneath it. That's not how we wanted to start. Like I said just now, though, I am in a bit of a rut. I am playing pretty poorly right now. So if we lose, it's not going to be unexpected, should we say. Pogba's going to whip in the crosshair. Oh, we are beat. We are beat all day long. I could see that coming in. I could see Marcus Alonso was going to get up in front of us. And there was nothing I could do. And we do go down 2-0 already. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm clearly playing very badly at the moment. I know that. There's no lag or anything, sadly, to blame on either now. So I just got to man up and improve my game, basically. Higuain on the ball. Higuain turns it into Pjanic. Pjanic with a chance to score. Pjanic gets us one back. We do have a chance. We are turning things around. I can feel the FIFA gods channeling their energy to me, just saying, come on, you can't lose again. You've lost too many today. Okay, second chance corner. Right into the mixer this time. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful if your name's De Gea. But it's going to fall to Hernandez. Hernandez is going to win it. Play out to Dani Alves. Dani Alves is going to cut it inside. Jonas on the ball here. Oh, Jonas. Higuain. Jonas. Higuain. Jonas. Higuain. We score. I don't even know what happened. I don't even care what happened. On the brink of half time, we finally get the second goal back. And we are back in this game, boys. It's played up to Jonas. Jonas sees Higuain making the run. Higuain's going to get there first. Higuain, use your strength. Higuain, use your finishing skills. Higuain does everything. And he backflips. Was that Higuain? No, it was Hernandez. I was going to say, there is no way Higuain's backflipping. Not with the amount of weight he carries. But still, what a finish by Hernandez. Using his strength. Everyone's recently been saying, get rid of Hernandez. He's absolute trash. But maybe this has proved you guys wrong. Maybe this is the point where he turns his career around. And you guys finally respect exactly what he can do. Nice little link-up play there. Oh, that's beautiful. Back into Jonas. Jonas sees him out wide. Higuain. Higuain threw in a hat-trick. Higuain scores. Is it a hat-trick? It might be a second, actually. I know Hernandez has got one. Higuain's got one. Who scored the first goal is going to be the question. It's Pjanic. Higuain's on 2. Come on, Higuain. You need a hat-trick in this game. Lacazette pacing into the box. Lovely layoff. Lovely layoff again to Kante. Is it Kante? It might have been Martial. Oh no, Dembele. We'll never know maybe until this pops up right here. It was Dembele. Okay. Okay, so despite our guys literally dying a death at the end and having no kind of stamina or fitness left, we do pick up the win. That puts us 4 points away from promotion. So we could actually hit Division 2 in this episode if things go well. You know what? We've won that game. We're finally back onto a winning... I don't want to say streak, but we've won. So let's do this. Let's believe in the luck of the Irish. And 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, cool. So I guess we broke... Well, we got the absolute minimum we could get on that pack, which puts us about 6,000 coins down from what we could have had. So we wasted 6,000 coins basically doing that challenge. Now, for any of you that were considering it, I've told you all along to never touch it because it's an absolute waste of coins. And if you didn't believe me, well, at least we got some evidence now. At least there's some proof that The chances that you're going to get the absolute minimum are probably somewhere in the region of 80%, I'm going to guess. Then the next 10% is maybe 20 to 30,000 coins. And then the last 10% is probably split up. 1%, if that, is going to get the 100,000. I think it's much more likely that it's going to be somewhere in the maybe 0.5, no, not even that, 0.01% bracket. Somewhere really basically low anyway. It's just not worth you doing it. Unless you want to gamble and you're feeling really lucky, which we weren't. We did it anyway. We lost coins. It's cool though. We're into the second game of the match. If we can win this one at least, if we can win the next two at least, that would cement our promotion. If we could win the next three, actually, that would give us the division title, which would be pretty damn huge. But I'll just take normal promotion. So we go into the second game of the match with our Lacazette League One and BPL hybrid squad. We come up against the typical standard BPL team. Musa, Mane, Martial, Smalling, Bailey, Cech, Bellerin, Rose. Everyone that you want to see. Everyone that you just enjoy playing against, basically. How does that go through? How the hell does that ball go through? That's absolutely ridiculous. About three of my players just stood there and the ball trickles through to Musa, who puts in a great finish, to be fair, off the bar and in. But, we're not going to get to see it again. That was, maybe that Irish, oh God, what have we done? Maybe that Irish pack really took away luck, opposed to gave us any luck. We've got a chance to do our little whip into the box and see if we can get a lucky kind of goal. We do get a good ball in there. He's running in. Oh, he wins the header as well. We've done it again. We've done it again. Is it Budabus who's got that header? What a nice little no-look backwards header on that one as well. We're getting better and better with this free kick technique, and we've got ourselves back into the game with it this time, which is absolutely goddamn awesome. Lacazette plays a lovely ball through to Mahrez, who plays it there. Come on. Oh, come on, Sanson. Come on, Sanson. Come on, Payet. Come on, Payet. Come on, Payet. Oh my God, Payet's turn. No way have we got there. We have got there. It's Sanson. It's Payet and Sanson, both the Marseille players linking up beautifully. I kind of panicked. I cut back in with Payet and I was like, do I shoot? Do I pass? And Sanson's like, no, it's cool. Just pass to me. I'll knock it in top corner. And we do take a lead 88 minutes into the game as well. So if we can hold on for 2 more minutes, we do get 2 from 2 wins, which is absolutely huge for us because that will push us so close to promotion. But I don't want to count anything yet because we're pretty good at losing in the last few seconds. Okay, boys, so it's 2 wins from 2 games. We go up to 17 points. A draw from 2 matches is all we need, and then we're in Division 2. Now, maybe my foot champs isn't going well, but this is going extremely well. We've got a chance to actually get up to the highest division we've been in yet. We've still got loads of stuff. Some stuff sold. We're going to relist the rest of it that hasn't. So we are on 54,000 coins. We've still got 3 copies of Morata, about 4 Berahino's, our squads that we're using, obviously. We've just got loads of stuff going for us at the moment. Let's play 1 more game. Well, 1 more if we draw or win, 2 more if we don't. And that is not a good sign right there. So we're going to have to go back with our other squad because we got an injury. That's not ideal because I don't know if they've regained their full fitness yet. I do prefer using this squad. Their fitness is fine. Their fitness is fine. Let's just throw these guys off. We'll apply contracts at a later date. So we'll get rid of all these guys here. What I think I might do before the next episode, if you guys want me to, is we could get Giovinco. But my problem with it is, where do we slot him in? I mean, we've got 2 absolutely sick teams at the moment, with Higuain, Jonas, and Lacazette just leading the front. If we do get him, then how do we link him up? We need to build another hybrid, incorporating most probably MLS players. And there aren't a lot of great MLS players that I can think of that we can pick up. So I'm not too sure if I want to go for him. The other option is we could start building towards Suarez. Now, Suarez is going to be extremely expensive, and he's only getting more and more expensive at the moment. I mean, Inform Torres is basically extinct now. So I don't know if that's going to be the best idea, coming up to so many more events. The other option, and the most likely option, is that I'm just going to pick up a load of 84 and 85 rated players, just in case we do see something hit for birthday, and they are really cheap at the moment as well. So I missed the cheapest point, obviously, but I was tied up with investments on this account, so there was nothing I could do, really. They're still cheap enough, though, for me to be happy with purchasing them. And it seems to have got a little bit laggy recently. The latency is hovering around 2-3 bars. Is he going to stay? No, he's not. This could take a while to find a game, actually. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, there's the Squad Builder Challenge we've still got to do. So we've still got to do the one that gives us another 50k pack. It's the most recent one, the American Tour, whatever it is. We did the cheaper one. We haven't done the more expensive one. Damn, this lag is really bad. And this guy's definitely not staying. It's the same guy. After we've done that Squad Builder Challenge, we could do a League Challenge. We could just go back to playing some games, opening some packs, waiting for some more events. We've also got Player of the Month coming up as well. Now, it's a very, very close race at the moment. Oh, same guy again. He should just give in and play us. Nope. We've got King from Bournemouth, who's had an absolutely awesome month. He's got a hat-trick, a goal, and an assist in the 3 different games. We've also got Lukaku, who, if I remember correctly, he's got a goal, 2 goals, and he's got 2 assists somewhere there as well. Now, the problem with Lukaku is that Everton have only won 2 out of the 3 games, whereas Bournemouth have won all 3 of their matches this month. Is it 3? They drew the first one against United, I think, where King got the equaliser. But that's a much more impressive result coming from a team like Bournemouth than it is coming from a team like Everton with 2 wins, 1 loss. We also have the off chance of a Liverpool player, most probably Wijnaldum, or we've got Southampton players. So we've got the likes of Tadic, we've got the long shot of Gabbiadini, and if Redmond has a huge game, I wouldn't completely rule him out. This latency bar there is going absolutely crazy. I really don't think this guy's going to play us either. But yeah, we've got quite a few potential candidates at the moment. So that's another thing I did do. I did pick up a inform on this account. So after Lukaku got 2 goals, what's happening here? Okay, I'm going to back out against this guy. After Lukaku scored his 2nd goal, I did try and find some cheap Belgium informs, but I was a little bit late. I was at work, so I wasn't quick enough to the mark. But I did manage to pick up an Anderlecht inform, so his previous club, for about 16,000, I think it was. I'm not 100% sure if that price is correct, but it was around there anyway. So I'm hoping that raises off hype alone. We can move that on for a decent profit. But apart from that, this guy's got the same club name as us. Ferrara FC. Oof, it's like a mirror match. Yeah, anyway, hopefully we can move that on for a bit of a profit and then actually put the investments into players we want. Now, I don't want to make the same mistake that we made last month, where we got in really early with our investments. They just didn't rise over time. Our transfer list and our transfer target list was completely clogged with them, and we just couldn't do anything else. And it was so frustrating because it was like 2 weeks of literally no investing or trading, apart from the odd one to watch card. Anyway, just before this starts, we've got a mix of a BPL La Liga team. Nothing overly special in there, so there's nothing that majorly worries me. But as I say before, it's these kind of teams where the players are usually just pretty damn good, and that's where you struggle. But if we win this, we've got promotion and everything is A-okay. Oh my god, is that an... That's literally 2 seconds into the match. I feel really, really bad for him. Higuain was never getting to it. So he's like, no, you're not having this, keeper. You're not having this. I'm going to slot this in the bottom corner. And Company shows us what we are missing with him being out with injury all season. Picks up the ball, slots it in. Oh my god, what a block. Guys, what? Oh my god. I guess that's fair. I'm not going to complain with that because that's totally fair because of his goal. Because of my goal. That was even more ridiculous than his. At least his was like something that could actually happen in real life. That was just absolutely kind of like the Chuckle Brothers. It's a lovely ball up there. That's it, Higuain. That's it, Higuain. Oh, Alan. Oh, Alan. Come on, finish. Woo! Was that Hernandez again? And you guys were doubting this guy. The amount of people that said to get rid of him and replace him with absolutely anyone. And he's just come in this episode. And he's been like, no, guys. No. Just no. I'm staying. Look at what I can do. And I'm on his side. I'm a huge Hernandez fan right now. Unless he scores... Oh my god, what's even happening? What's happening, guys? Guys, what's happening? That's Hernandez's fault, actually. Hernandez is the reason that we conceded there, and I will be changing him in the next episode. Hernandez to make up for his last mistake. Oh my god. He does it with absolute style. Look at this for a strike. Okay, he's back in the team. He's back in the team. It's straight through the legs as well of whoever that was. It looks like Kante, but I don't think he's got Kante. But damn, okay, he's back in the team. He's not going anywhere in the next episode. We forgive him for the last goal he let in. And he makes a tackle as well. Yeah, he's definitely going to be... He may be our captain, actually. There it is, guys. That's the 3-2 win we needed. That's 20 points in the division. That is promotion secured. We're not going to play the last game this episode because we're going to keep that as a warm-up game for the next episode. But we have made it to Division 2. We're in the promised land now, basically. Maybe we should start thinking about playing Foot Champs. The only problem is I don't really have time, but who really gives a damn about time when you can play Foot Champs? So anyway, what I'm going to do before the next episode is continue to list all these Northern Ireland players, get rid of these guys from the transfer list as well. Then I'm going to start sorting out everything that we've got on our club. So we've got quite a lot of stuff. Oh, this is going to take ages. I'm going to use the web app for this. We've got quite a lot of stuff in our club that we need to be listing up. So all the gold players we got from the packs today, etc., etc., all that kind of stuff. Who did we get? We got Azpilicueta and Socrates. That was a really good pack, actually. Anyway, guys, we've got one to watch cards that are coming international games next week, I think. So the likes of Morata could actually be really, really good for that. You know what? We sold a Morata, but I'm starting to think maybe we should pick up another Morata for those international games. Because, oh no, Diego Costa's going to be playing, isn't he? Yeah, probably not. I'll do a bit more research before we waste our coins there. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video there. Thanks so much again for watching and all your continued support. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure you drop that like. If you're new, if you could subscribe, that would be incredible as well. And if we could maybe aim for about 40 likes. Maybe I've been a bit ambitious previously, but 40 likes, that would be incredible as well. Anyway, guys, thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.